My dear students, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will be explaining the MBA second semester subject Human Resource Management as prescribed by JNTUH and other universities of Telangana. We will go through the important questions and answers one by one. Let's begin with a quick revision. Unit 2 first important short question is: what is meant by job description and specifications, job satisfaction? Job description, job specification, and job satisfaction. Job description. A job description tells what work a job includes. It explains duties, responsibilities, working conditions, and who the employee reports to. Example: a teacher's job description includes preparing lessons, teaching students, correcting papers, and attending meetings. Job specification. A job specification tells what kind of person is required for the job. It lists qualifications, skills, experience, and personality needed. Example: for a teacher's job, the job specification may require AB.EdM. Ed degree, communication skills, and patience. Job satisfaction. Job satisfaction means how happy and satisfied an employee feels with their job. It depends on salary, recognition, growth opportunities, and work environment. Example: a teacher who enjoys teaching, gets respect from students, and receives fair pay will have high job satisfaction. In short, job description is equal to work of the job. Job specification is equal to qualities of the person. Job satisfaction is equal to happiness in the job. Next important short question is: to define job enlargement, job enrichment. Job enlargement. Job enlargement means increasing the number of tasks an employee has to do, but at the same level of difficulty. It is also called horizontal expansion of a job. Example: a clerk who earlier only prepared bills is now also asked to handle receipts and vouchers. The work increases, but the responsibility is at the same level. Job enrichment. Job enrichment means making a job more meaningful and challenging by adding tasks that give more responsibility, authority, and growth opportunities. It is also called vertical expansion of a job. Example: the same clerk is given the authority to check accounts and suggest improvements. This gives him more responsibility and satisfaction. Key difference: job enlargement is equal to more work at the same level. Job enrichment is equal to more responsibility and growth. Both are used in HRM to increase employee motivation and job satisfaction. Next important short question is: 3. Job rotation and selection process. Job rotation. Job rotation means shifting employees from one job to another at regular intervals. The aim is to reduce boredom, help employees learn different skills, and prepare them for bigger roles. Example: in a bank, a cashier is rotated to the loans section and later to customer service. This makes the employee multi-skilled and keeps the work interesting. Selection process. Selection process is the step-by-step method of choosing the right candidate for a job from many applicants. It ensures that only the most suitable person is hired. Steps usually include: 1. Application and screening, checking basic qualifications. 2. Tests and interviews, measuring skills, knowledge, and attitude. 3. Medical reference checks, ensuring health and background. 4. Final offer, issuing appointment letter. In short, job rotation is equal to learning by moving across jobs. Selection process is equal to choosing the right person for the right job. Both help organizations get the best and motivated workforce. Next important short question is 4. What is recruitment and e-recruitment? Recruitment. Recruitment means finding and attracting people to apply for jobs in an organization. It is the first step before selection. The aim is to bring the right number of candidates so that the company can choose the best. Example, a retail company in Hyderabad advertises for sales executives through newspapers and job fairs to invite applications. E-recruitment. E-recruitment means using the internet and technology for hiring people. Companies post job openings on websites, job portals like Naukri, LinkedIn, Indeed, or even on their own career page. Example, Infosys uses its website and LinkedIn to reach lakhs of candidates online quickly. In short, recruitment is equal to traditional way of attracting candidates, ads, job fairs, referrals. E-recruitment is equal to online way of attracting candidates, job portals, social media, company websites. Both help organizations save time and get the right talent for the job. Next important short question is 5. Employee testing and selection. Employee testing. Employee testing is used to check the skills, knowledge, personality, and abilities of candidates before hiring. Different tests are used like aptitude test to check problem-solving ability, personality test to know attitude and behavior, skill test to test job-related skills. Example, a bank may conduct an aptitude test for clerk jobs to see who can handle numbers and reasoning well. Selection. Selection means choosing the right candidate from those who applied. It is like a filtering process. After tests, the company does interviews, background checks, and medical tests to pick the best. Example, Infosys may test programming knowledge first, then interview candidates before finally selecting them. In short, testing is equal to measuring abilities. Selection is equal to choosing the best. Both ensure the company hires people who fit the job and work well. Next Unit 2. Important long questions. First important long question is: explain the process and importance of recruitment and selection in HRM. Recruitment and selection, process and importance. Recruitment and selection are the first steps of human resource management. They help organizations get the right person for the right job. Without proper recruitment, even the best company cannot succeed. Process of recruitment and selection. 1. Manpower planning. The HR department identifies how many employees are needed and what skills are required. Example, a hospital may need 10 new nurses with diploma qualifications. 2. Recruitment, attracting candidates. HR invites people to apply for jobs through advertisements, job portals, campus drives, or referrals. Example, Infosys posts job openings on Naukri.com. 3. Application and screening. HR checks the applications and shortlists suitable candidates. 4. Testing. Aptitude, skill, or personality tests are conducted to measure knowledge and ability. 5. Interview. Selected candidates face interviews to test communication, confidence, and job fit. 6. Selection decision based on performance. The best candidate is chosen. 7. Job offer and appointment. Finally, the candidate is given an offer letter and appointed. Importance of recruitment and selection. Right fit for the job ensures skilled and suitable employees join. Saves time and money. Proper selection reduces turnover and training costs. Builds productivity. Good employees improve efficiency and teamwork. Improves company image. Fair and transparent hiring attracts more talent. Example, when TCS conducts fair campus recruitment, students trust the company and more talented people apply. In short, recruitment and selection are like the gateway of HRM. If this gateway is strong, the whole building, organization, becomes successful. Next important long question is: 2. What is job analysis? Explain methods of collecting job analysis information. Job analysis, meaning and methods. What is job analysis? Job analysis is the process of studying a job carefully to understand its duties, responsibilities, skills, and requirements. It helps HR know what work has to be done and what kind of person is suitable for that work. Example, for the job of a school teacher, job analysis will tell us duties, teaching, preparing lessons, responsibilities, guiding students, maintaining discipline, and requirements. B.Ed. Good communication, patience. From job analysis, two important documents are prepared. Job description, details about the job. Job specification, details about the person needed for the job. Methods of collecting job analysis information. 1. Observation method. HR observes employees while they work. Useful for jobs that involve physical activity. Example, watching a machine operator in a factory. 2. Interview method. HR interviews employees or supervisors to understand duties and responsibilities. Example, asking a bank cashier about daily tasks like handling cash, preparing records. 3. Questionnaire method. A set of questions is given to employees to fill about their job activities. Useful for getting large data in less time. Example, IT companies use online surveys to collect job details from software engineers. 4. Employee diary log method. Employees are asked to record their daily activities in a diary. Example, a sales executive writing details of client visits and calls in a logbook. 5. Technical conference method. Information is collected from experts and supervisors who know the job well. Example, engineers explaining the duties of a maintenance technician. Importance. Job analysis is the foundation of HRM because it helps in recruitment, training, performance appraisal, and salary decisions. Without job analysis, hiring may become a guesswork, leading to wrong selection and losses. In short, job analysis is like a blueprint of a job that guides HR in choosing the right people and managing them effectively. Next important long question is: 3. Discuss different sources of recruitment with their merits and demerits. Sources of recruitment, meaning, merits and demerits. Recruitment means finding suitable people for jobs. To do this, companies use two main sources: internal sources, within the company, and external sources, from outside the company. Each has its own advantages and disadvantages. 1. Internal sources. Recruiting employees from within the organization. A. Promotion. Existing employees are promoted to higher posts. Merits motivates staff, saves training cost. Demerits creates jealousy among others, no fresh ideas. B. Transfers. Employees are shifted from one department location to another. Merits, quick, employees already know company rules. Demerits may not bring new talent, sometimes employees resist transfer. C. Employee referrals. Employees suggest names of friends, relatives. Merits saves time and cost, trusted candidates. Demerits may lead to favoritism, lack of diversity. Example, a bank promotes its cashier to branch manager, promotion. 2. External sources. Recruiting fresh candidates from outside the organization. A. Advertisements, newspapers, online, social media. Merits, reaches large audience, wide choice. Demerits, expensive, many unfit applicants. B. Employment exchanges and placement agencies. Merits, suitable for lower-level or technical jobs. Demerits, limited choice, sometimes outdated data. C. Campus recruitment, colleges, universities. Merits, young, energetic, and educated candidates. Demerits, lack of practical experience. D. Walk-ins and job portals, example, Naukri, LinkedIn. Merits, quick, easy to post jobs online. Demerits, too many applicants, time-consuming screening. E. Consultants, headhunters. Merits, good for specialized or top-level jobs. Demerits, very costly. Example, Infosys recruits fresh graduates through campus placement drives. Conclusion. Internal sources are cheaper and motivate existing staff, but may lack new ideas. External sources bring fresh talent and variety, but are costly and time-taking. A good company uses a mix of both sources to get the right people at the right time. Next important long question is: 4. Explain the various types of interviews and common errors in interviews. Types of interviews and common errors. Interview is a two-way communication process where the organization evaluates a candidate's suitability for a job, and the candidate learns about the organization. Interviews are widely used in recruitment and selection. 1. Types of interviews. A. Structured interview. Questions are pre-planned and fixed. All candidates are asked the same questions. Example, a bank officer recruitment panel asks every candidate the same questions about banking knowledge. Merit, easy to compare candidates, reduces bias. B. Unstructured interview. Questions are flexible and informal. The interviewer adapts based on candidate responses. Example, a startup founder chats casually with candidates about their ideas and skills. Merit, helps explore creativity and personality. C. Panel interview. Conducted by a group of interviewers. Each panel member asks questions from their expertise. Example, a college selection committee interviews a candidate for teaching staff. Merit, reduces individual bias, more comprehensive evaluation. D. Stress interview. Candidate is intentionally put under pressure to test reactions. Example, a sales manager asks rapid-fire questions to see how a candidate handles stress. Merit, tests problem-solving under pressure. E. Telephonic video interview. Conducted online or via phone. Example, IT companies often screen candidates via Zoom before final selection. Merit, saves time and cost. 2. Common errors in interviews. 1. Halo effect, judging overall performance based on one trait. Example, good communication assumes good skills. 2. Leniency or harshness, being too generous or too strict. 3. Stereotyping, judging based on age, gender, or background. 4. First impression error, letting first few minutes affect the whole evaluation. 5. Contrast error. Comparing one candidate with the previous one instead of evaluating individually. Conclusion. Choosing the right interview type depends on the job and skills required. Awareness of common errors helps HR managers make fair, accurate decisions. Interviews are not just about asking questions, they are a tool to match the right person with the right job. Next important long question is: 5. What is Human Resource Planning, HRP? Explain its process and significance. Human Resource Planning, HRP, is the process of ensuring that an organization has the right number of people with the right skills at the right time to achieve its goals. It helps organizations manage talent effectively and meet future workforce needs. Example, a software company plans to launch a new app. HRP helps identify how many developers, testers, and marketing staff will be needed and when. 1. Process of Human Resource Planning. A. Forecasting human resource needs. Estimate future workforce requirements based on business goals, expansion plans, and projects. Example, a company planning to open 10 new stores will need more sales staff. B. Analyzing current workforce. Assess existing employees' skills, performance, and potential. Example, checking which employees can be promoted to fill future managerial roles. C. Identifying gaps. Compare future requirements with current workforce to find shortages or surplus. Example, if 50 new IT staff are needed but only 30 are available, there is a gap of 20. D. Developing HR strategies. Decide how to recruit, train, or redeploy employees to meet requirements. Example, hiring new staff, training current employees, or outsourcing tasks. E. Implementation and monitoring. Execute HR strategies and continuously monitor progress to ensure alignment with organizational goals. Example, regularly reviewing if recruitment and training plans are on track. 2. Significance of HRP. 1. Right people at the right time ensures availability of skilled employees when needed. 2. Cost control prevents overstaffing or understaffing, saving recruitment and training costs. 3. Employee development identifies training needs and career growth opportunities. 4. Supports organizational goals, aligns workforce planning with strategic business plans. 5. Adaptability helps respond to changes in technology, market trends, or business expansion. Conclusion. HRP is a proactive approach to managing talent, not just hiring when needed. It ensures that organizations are prepared for the future while motivating and developing their workforce.